And back in the book segment tonight, Stossel matters. According to a new survey by a firm, that finds jobs for American doctors, more than 75% of physicians surveyed gave Obamacare a grade of C or lower. In fact, 30% of them gave it an F. You're now Fox Business anchor John Stossel. So why do the doctors not like it?
Because it's more complication. Already they've got the Medicare code book, which is
that's the Medicare code book there?
140,000 codes, and now you get, would you want this added on to your life?
What is that?
This is Obamacare.
That's Obamacare. That's the whole law.
2,400 pages.
All right.
That's right. And they keep adding new stuff.
So the doctors, who some of whom take insurance, some of whom don't, if you do sign up for insurance, Medicare, any of that, Obamacare, you got to do every regulation hoop in the world, right? And they don't want to do it.
Well, some say, I want to make money. These are the rules. I can hire people to do it. It adds costs. It's a pain, but I want the income, and they will do it.
Some do, and some doctors don't. They'll just say, we'll just take money and we won't take any insurance, because I know that's a big growing trend in affluent areas.
And maybe that's good. That's the beginning of a free market. And in the few areas...
But here's how it's not good, because that only the wealthy and affluent people are able to pay those doctors. Most people can't pay medical costs in this country. They're too exorbitant.
But that's how innovation starts. It used to be only the wealthy could afford a cell phone or a computer. Then the prices come down.
Okay, so you're going to have like Dr. Bernie, and he's going to be in some mall, and come on in, and we'll give you 50% off the little procedure.
Already you've got Dr. Bernie in a mall in Oklahoma. They're saying, we want to get rid of the insurance costs. We're going to treat people directly, and they are much cheaper.
They have these what they call walk-in clinics, but mostly physicians' assistants staff them, not real doctors.
But not entirely, and so there's no experimentation going on.
So Stossel says that most doctors, it's not a philosophical thing about Obamacare, it's a clerical thing. They just besieged by all this stuff. Because the government's going to be saying, this is how much we're going to pay for this is how much we're going to pay for that, and the doctor sometimes wants to charge more.
But they already do that with Medicare.
I know that.
Has
it just adds to that, right?
I mean, there's a code if you're bitten by a duck, one if you're struck by a duck.
A duck.
9 codes if you're hit by a turkey, if you've been hit before, if you were pecked, if it flew into you.
Are you kidding me, right?
No.
This is serious?
Codes. This is
in Obamacare?
Regulation always.
So if you're bit
Obamacare.
by a duck, it's different than if you're pecked by a duck? And this is in Obamacare?
This is in before Obamacare.
This is in Medicare.
Already in there.
There's a duck.
It's in Medicare.
Are you sure it's not the Duck Dynasty guys?
There's 140,000 codes for every possibility.
140,000.
This helps the government spot an epidemic of duck pecking.
Would you say that this is totally out of control?
I've said government's totally out of control.
No.
Even
the health
before Obamacare.
The health care vis-a-vis the government. Totally out of control.
Something that's bad worse.
All right. John Stossel, everybody. Factor tip of the day, a lesson I learned on the